Welcome back for our final journey through the real number system because we are actually combining two of our galaxies. Um, and we'll talk about that a little bit more on the next slide. But today's learning objective for this video is we are learning about the real numbers so I can recognize subsets of the real numbers. I'll know I've got it when I can apply properties of real numbers to simplify algebraic expressions. And you have one vocabulary word for today. So in our image here, as we can see, right, we have the real number system, okay? And everything's kind of contained within one another, and the only distinct galaxy is the imaginary numbers, which we can see here on the left-hand side, which is the square root of a negative and the square root, there should be no zero there. That's awkward, right? But our real number system is all numbers that we work with, right? So it's the natural numbers, the whole numbers, the integers, the rationals, and the irrationals, okay? So those would basically become, I mean, if you think about it in terms of like the Milky Way galaxy, which has like Earth and Mars and Pluto, well, Pluto's not a planet anymore, but Neptune and Uranus and so on and so forth, right? The real number system is acting like that galaxy. And the natural numbers, the whole numbers, the integers, the rationals, the irrationals, they're acting like planets. However, these planets are contained within one another. So we can say that every natural number is also a whole number. And each of those two sets we can also say is an integer. And each of those numbers we can say is a rational. Okay. But the irrational is by itself. It's still a real number, but it's its own planet. And the imaginary numbers are their own galaxy altogether. So we can say that R is equivalent to all of the numbers that we work with, which is a set of real numbers, and it's formed by combining the set of rational numbers, because that's our largest planet that contains integers, whole numbers, and naturals, with the set of irrational numbers. So here you have our 5 different number systems, right? Whole, natural, integers, irrational, and rational, and your goal is to link them together, but based on their origin. So what planet are they originating from? 3 over 1 is a rational number, but it does not originate from there. 3 divided by 1 is 3, and 3 can be classified as a natural number, hence why my value of correct cards increased. So that is your only activity for this video, and then we'll be at the enhancement opportunities because you, my friends, have a quiz after this content. That'll do it. Short, sweet, and to the point. Thanks for joining me, Captain Kirk, on this adventure. If you don't know that symbol, Google it.